Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. This is Marquis Walker, and this is,
Juan Big Sexy Rodriguez, baby.
you know what I'm saying? We back again, man, with the Passive Podcast. This is episode Jordan. This is the Jordan episode 23. You know what I'm saying? One of the best ball players. And we're gonna be talking about ball. We're gonna be talking about football though. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the town where Michael wasn't. Michael played what? He played baseball before, right, Mom?
Yeah, baseball. Yeah, he played for the
Yo,
Chicago White Sox, and well, it's good being Michael Jordan when you could try something even though you're not good at it. Still look cool.
I was about to ask you to describe that because we'll get to the football thing in a minute, but I just wanted you to describe when you first heard. I know, 'cause first of all, nobody knew his father in the past, whatever. Get assassinated. Actually, or somebody murdered him. Something happened, right?
Yeah,
It was over debt, and we found out it was about money or whatever it was, right? So whatever happened. I don't want to get into that part, but when you found out that Jordan was just quitting and going like, "Yo, I'm gonna play baseball," or whatever how he said it. Because I didn't have like a was it a conference? Like, what did he do a thing?
yeah. He had a conference to inform people that he was gonna try his hand in baseball.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. That's what I remember. What you thought? What you thought about that?
I said, well, maybe he could be the next Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, a two-way player.
I was thinking the same thing because I'm like, the other two dudes did it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody think, I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking, and that's why there's a lot of racism. I be thinking black people are just so powerful and like they could do anything in my mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're good at one thing, I be like, yo, they're gonna be great at that too with my mind, right? Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. But Jordan was like a two, was it point two? How it goes? It goes point something, right? Point two. He was like a .261 or
Yeah,
something like
so,
that. I
so
forget what
when
he
you
was.
start in baseball, it starts you
He was
off at
slow.
1,000, and every time
It
you
started
start,
out at 1,000, yeah.
yeah, so you start off. That's the starting point, 1,000, the top of the notch, and then as you get strikeout, don't hit, then it starts going down. So you want to average a solid baseball players between 295 and 310. Now, if you're around the 330, 340, you're like an all star.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. So he
And
was,
if you
but he
hit
was.
400, you're the man.
What was Jordan though? Jordan was like he was low. You
Yeah, I
remember?
think he was like around the
The one?
160 ish. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't 160. I thought it was one. I thought it was 260 in my mind for some reason. I remember the 60 something. So it was
Yeah, yeah, no.
160 something, like 167, 160 something. Jordan
Yeah.
was. Yeah, he
And
wasn't
the
that.
reason was because his body was conditioned for basketball, not baseball.
It
Where
is.
Dion never really lift weights, so he was more flexible when he played baseball. His batting average wasn't that fantastic. It was decent, but because he was fast at the time, he was a great outfielder. And without the helmet, you could see the ball better. Bo Jackson was just, we all know he was just a freak of nature. So there's,
Yeah.
if they lucky Bo and play basketball, because there'll probably be people in the hospital.
Bo Jackson. If he slammed on somebody, dog, how tall was Bo Jackson? Do you know? I can't remember, but he
Nah,
had to be
but you know what? I'm
the
sure he
size.
could probably do the because one of his most famous scenes is when he ran off the wall in baseball.
Oh yeah. I remember that joint, dog. Yo, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yo, that's why there's a lot. I keep telling you, that's why a lot of racism. Because they see black people doing incredible things, dog. They be like,
Yo, listen.
we
Let,
we
let,
gotta
let,
get
let
these.
us let us Spanish people at least have baseball, man. Can we at least get baseball? Can
Oh,
we at least keep baseball?
yeah, I know, yeah. Y'all dominate. Hispanics dominate baseball all day. You already know that. Where do you think that
Well,
comes from? Like the domination of baseball.
because of the hot climate and it's ingrained in them.
Yeah. They probably like that's
So
what they grew up playing. They probably, that was their game.
yeah,
It's
baseball
just
and soccer
they're
is
more
the two.
passionate about it.
Yep, baseball and soccer are the two biggest sport. But basketball is, it's trendy, not as big still. And the reason why a lot of them go after baseball, no other sports pay like baseball. Let's keep it a buck.
Baseball's the highest paying sport, I would say. Even for the
Yeah.
even for the bench players, probably for the bench players too, right?
Oh yeah. After you get out the AAA, you're making a couple million easy. You know, if I was averaging, let's say 210 hitting average, well, like 10 home runs a year, I'm probably looking at anywhere from 5 to 10 million a year.
Damn, son.
And you gotta remember, it doesn't, and then your body doesn't take a beating. That's why those guys last 20, 30 years easy.
Yeah, I can see that, man. Because like I guess the longest running sport for an athlete would be baseball, because it's not too much strain on the body, right?
Yeah,
be baseball. Yeah, the soccer's rough. Football's rough. Yeah. What else? What else we got? It's crazy. Basketball's rough. Hockey's rough.
Yeah, hockey's real rough. And it's a shame because they I think they're the least paid players, hockey players, and they take the most beating. Yeah.
And yeah, now I'm thinking like, cause they be going out, they be fighting and beefing, dog. Like, you be thinking, they about to die.
If you on a hockey team, I think their salary cap is like $60 million. A salary cap.
Yo, but you know what? They got the craziest weapon. You know what I'm saying? Their shoes are weapons. They take that shoe off. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the hockey stick. How many people get cracked with the hockey stick? That's why you see them. A lot of them, when their career's over, have implants of fake teeth because a lot of them lose their teeth.
Oh.
From the stick, the puck, the check on the wall.
With a hockey stick. That's crazy, dog. They got a weapon head on their shoe. They got a black with the blade.
Yeah, because I remember the Bruins had a black hockey player. I remember him, Featherstone, and he was mostly the brawler.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, he was Featherstone.
But that's what they did. They hired people to brawl, hired people to beat, hired people to do all that.
He was actually good at it too, but they mostly put him in just to say, okay, say you're the opposite team's best player. Okay, go take out Mark. You know what I mean? Give him that love tap. Let him know you're watching him.
Yo, speaking of love taps, yo, it's Valentine's Day today, dog. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? You celebrate holidays and all that stuff? Valentine's Day?
Let me see. Divorce, Dolo. I'm doing good. I'm saving money this year.
Nah, but back in the day, like, was it like a holiday, Valentine's Day? Was it a holiday that you was like, yo, I gotta buy the teddy bear?
Yeah, it felt more like a job than something I wanted to do, because they dropped the hint, the ladies, or depending what kind of relationship some people have, your significant other sometimes drop the hint. Oh, Valentine's coming, and you're like, oh, great. Now I got to spend money. But sometimes I will act dumb, and I'll be like, oh, man, I left a gift at work. And I go the day after when everything's 50% off and buy it.
Yo, I got something better than that. So, first of all, I used to say I don't celebrate it. But, the girls would beg me, oh, hey, my girl got this, all that. They want to shine, right? In front of their friends and family. So, I always say stuff like that, like, I ain't get my check, some weird stuff. But I worked at Target, so if we get 50% off the next day, I knew the last day candy was going to be on clearance. Like, you know how they do go 70%, they go high 90%. Yeah. They go crazy. You got to get rid of it, get out the store. I will wait till that day. And it'd be like, 6 days later, 7 days, whatever it is. That's when they get the candy. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I bought a lot of candy then, just froze it for next year.
Hey, shoot, that's smart. I would do the same thing all day, every day.
No, because I don't celebrate holidays. So, like, I was trying to improvise, and I would try to be, I ain't gonna lie, I would use the word cheap. I was trying to be cheap around holidays because it's nothing I really respected and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Let's not use the word cheap. Let's use money conscious.
Well, practical.
There we go.
But yo, Juan, let's get into this top 10. You should do like at least the top. Matter of fact, I got a question before we even start the top 10. Did you enjoy the COVID Super Bowl this year?
I didn't watch it.
We did bet one.
Yeah, I know.
This is a regular bet.
Huh?
It was just a regular bet. It wasn't money.
Yeah, no. I didn't watch it because it was like, didn't really care about the two teams. Didn't even watch the Super Bowl commercials. I heard the halftime show was, wasn't the greatest.
I didn't watch the halftime show. I went outside and shoveled. I'm a homeowner, so I got to shovel and salt. I got to get a snowblower or something. You know what I'm saying?
Wait till the summer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I figured out. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna figure it out, man. I'll do something. Try to hire one of these little kids out here. Cause back in the day, I was a kid. I used to shovel and stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
don't really see that too much these days.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Kids ain't going out there hustling, helping
Nah.
like the elderly or people in need. They don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't really watch it, enjoy it. Like they was slaughtering them. It was Brady was killing them. You know what I mean? All the
Well, it
memes was
wasn't
like
really Brady. It was the Tampa
the
Bay
defense.
defense showed up.
It was the defense. Yeah.
Because
No, it's
listen,
the defense. It was the
I
defense. I mean, Brady was.
I could have made the same passes with my noodle arm that Brady did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was saying that to somebody too. And somebody was like, "So no, Brady fans here in Boston,
Oh yeah, of course.
crazy." So I was like, they defend them to the death, and I'm like, "Yo, listen, it was the defense that won that game." When I went to work the next day or whatever, they was like, and I said they was going crazy, Brady. I'm like, "Yo, you gotta relax." First of all, Brady left. He ain't down with New England no more, dog. He's down with the Bucks. You know
So
what I'm saying?
if you look at Brady's past Super Bowl wins, I think when he won against St. Louis, he didn't score a touchdown. It was defense that won that. When they won whatever it was, 3-13. The only time he had a gun out was with Philly, but that was Bill Belichick didn't want to put in that cornerback in, and it was like him in the back of quarterback Philly where he passed for like 400 yards. Brady passed 500 yards, and they still lost.
Yep.
I just don't like the way they give Brady so much credit. It's like, yo, okay, he's a decent quarterback. He's not like these past other quarterbacks that a gunslinger and could get you out of a hole. He sometimes put them in the hole.
No, but here's the thing. Brady, listen, Brady was good. Always, he is good. But here's my thing. Usually, when a good player is good, and when that player has a reputation, a lot of people just don't know that they automatically have that glow, and then they get that people fear them automatically. So they might play weaker or less without them knowing subconsciously. I think Jordan, Kobe, Kobe,
Oh yeah,
RB
yeah.
Kobe, he was alive. If he was to play with us, he said, "Yo, we're gonna play 1-on-1." Our mind's already going, "Yo, this is Kobe. Yo, this is them other players are doing the same thing." I don't care if I don't care if they say NBA is NBA. Yes, your NBA, you're a good athlete to make it to NBA, but you hear that name. If you already knew Jordan was there for 5 years, you already got 3 championships. You come in the league right now, and then you guarding them, and then you guarding Jordan. You trying to tell me you ain't gonna get burnt? Your mind's already burnt. Your mind's burnt already.
I give credit to your team. They put the fear of God in Brady, aka the Giants.
The Giants. Yeah. I already got. I got that stat on here. I was gonna say something about that already. You already know. I got it down here on the
Giants on Brady.
Yo, Brady. Yeah, Giants own Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Brady could go 7 rings, and Eli could go. My 2 most important one was for you. You had 2 chances and you lost.
Yeah,
I ruined your perfect season and the following season. So
yeah,
you got 7, but I got the 2 most important ones.
Yep. That's on here, yo. So let's start this up one. Let's go to number 10. I'm gonna start it off, right?
All right.
Hold on,
before you start, you got any honorable mentions for the Super Bowl commercial?
You know what? Maybe I do. Hold on. I think I got 1 or 2. Hold on. You want to start off?
Well, okay, so I got an honorable mention. So if you remember the Doritos one, the mouse trap, where the guy puts a chair down, puts a Dorito.
Yeah.
And then the dude in the body jumps through the wall and start beating him like he owes him money.
He's like a big rat. It's like a bigger rat. He thought it was a mouse, but it's a big rat. Big.
He beat him down, boy, like he stole something.
Beat him down, yo. I remember that, dog. So let me see if hold on. Hopefully, I think I got an honorable mention. Hold on. I got this is kind of a little violent too. Remember it was a Snickers commercial, and it was what you know how they say you're not yourself, somebody, whatever, those commercials, right? And then they bite into the Snickers, then they turn into themselves. This was like, I don't know if this was the first one. I think it was the first one, and it was the Super Bowl commercial was Betty White, old Betty White.
Oh,
and she's on the football field.
I got that one in my top 10.
Oh, you got it in top 10. She's on a football field.
Yeah,
that's what I said. It almost made my top 10. That's what I'm saying. So, and then she get, she just tackled. Of course, it was a stunt double, but she gets tackled. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, "Yo, you just tackled Betty White. She's like 90 some years old." And
but I like the saying where they said, Oh, you hit like a girl. Oh, that ain't what your girlfriend said last night. Remember when Betty?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to. Yo, she's like, that ain't what the wife said or your girl said, whatever. Yeah. I was like, oh, and then the wife took her, and then gave her the Snicker, turned to the boyfriend. Like, I'm like, yo, what is going on right now, dog? That's why I said, like, I was going crazy back and forth to getting top 10. And then eventually, yo, I can't wait till, eventually I'm gonna stop throwing stuff on the wall. We can start like playing them too. You know what I'm saying? At the same time when we talk about stuff like this. But that one was one of the funniest ones. That's why I said I can be more descriptive on it and we just bug out. I got one more honorable mention. You got another one? Oh no.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I got one. The other honorable mention I just put 2 honorable mentions actually for this one. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is it. It's the one with the Oh no, yeah. This is because I did that one. Okay, I just want to like look real quick. Yeah. This is okay. This is another honorable mention. So y'all remember? You remember? It was a Volkswagen commercial, and the little kid was dressed in a Darth Vader outfit, and he was just trying to turn everything on with his powers. He was just trying to like act like he had powers. And then his father comes home with the Volkswagen, parks in the garage. He pushes his dad to the side. He goes to the Volkswagen outside. They see him through the kitchen window, him and the wife. He pulls out the remote, and just starts it. He's thinking he's like doing this to the car, and it starts. And he's like, oh, he goes crazy. So he thinks he got powers like Darth Vader. So yeah, that was, I like that kid on that one. That was a good one. That was Snickers. No, that was Volkswagen. I'm sorry. I just said Snickers, but that was Volkswagen with Darth Vader. So
another one that I got for Dorito is remember when at the funeral and the dude's watching football game inside a casket with all the Doritos.
Yeah. His last wish was to be buried endless supply of Doritos, and he had the TV in there playing, watching sports.
And he got pumped up that his boy jumped up and said, "It's a miracle." He started going, "Oh!"
He was like, "What?" Yeah. I was like, "Come on, man." Dude. Yo, I got a lot like that one too. That was a dope one, dog. Yeah. All right, so let's start with the top 10, man. Top 10. We'll do 10 to 6, and then you know what I'm saying? Ask a couple more, ask more couple questions back and forth to each other. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hopefully just pop in and we can do something. But yo, number 10 is from Old Spice, right? Like, this is dude trying to steal our ladies. So he starts off in the shower. Then he gets on the boat. Then he's got some tickets in his hand to wherever the girl wants. And then the tickets turn into diamonds. And then the dude's on a horse. And then that's basically it. And it's goddamn Old Spice. And he got his shirt off, butt naked, basically, trying to charm our girls, get our girls. But I forget his name. He was the Old Spice guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Old Spice? I'm like, yo,
I think he actually did a new one where, like, he's supposed to have, like, a son now helping him do those commercials. Like,
I saw them. Yeah. Yep. He got the son, and his son don't want to be bothered with him. But then, like at the beginning, I think he only one commercial. So
yeah, they only did one commercial as a father and son.
But he's passing on to the young. You can tell he's passing on to the young dude, and he's gonna probably start, or they're gonna do them together or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you want to keep going down, or you want to go 10 like that?
Okay. I'll throw one in. So you remember Breaking Bad?
Yep.
So remember E-Insurance, where the young lady comes in for her medication and he pops up. He said, "Hey, you're not Greg." "I'm the same age, height as Greg, built as Greg." Remember? And he's like, "Here, take your medication." She said, "That's not my medication. Take it." And she's going back and forth. No, she takes it. He said, "That'll make you feel better." For E-Insurance.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be that.
That was like supposed to be a crackhead, pretty much.
That had to be a couple of years ago. That one, because Breaking Bad was one of my favorite. You watched Breaking Bad. I know you watched Breaking Bad one.
Yeah. That commercial was in 2015.
2015, because so they really did honor Breaking Bad in that. After that show, I think whatever he played in, it had to be like a bad guy. Because if he played a good guy, we'd have been like, nah, he's about to do something. He's about to do. Because because he played that role so well.
Yeah.
It's like like Al Bundy. When you say Al Bundy, what you know what I'm saying? Like if you I don't say Al Bundy. If you said what's his real name?
I know he's talking about. I don't know his real name.
Ed something. Ed. Why? Here's my fact checker. Where's my fact checker?
Yeah,
But
he's slacking today. He's slacking today.
He's slacking today. But yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like the actors play so great roles that you kind of believe that they're them. You know,
But I'm
like
sure
like
they hate it too because Timma, if you want to play a different role, now you're stuck in that one. Everybody only sees you as one way.
Yep. Like Power, right? You got Tariq. Everybody, it was a meme or like a video of this comic. Basically, you know, they playing it. So like basically the comics in the elevator already. Tariq as a real person gets in the elevator. So the comedian's like looking at him going, yo, man, you know I don't like you, right? And he's like, you don't like me? Why you don't like me? Like, my name is so-and-so. He's like, no, your name is Tariq. He goes, no, my name is so. He's like, no, your name is Tariq. Like, he was mad at him. Like he gonna be Tariq forever. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, number 9 for me, right? This was by Tide. It was like Tide, the clothing, clean your clothes, whatever, detergent. All right, this was like it was called Joe Montana Miracle Stain. It was 2013 commercial. It was like a ketchup or stuff, a sauce stain. It was imprint on a legendary, but it imprinted like Joe Montana. So you know, like people imprint Jesus on cookies and they go crazy.
Yeah.
It was like Joe Montana on the jersey. So he starts getting famous. You know, it's the best jersey. Everybody's going crazy. San Francisco's going crazy. Everybody, he's getting news, cash, he's getting money, right? He's getting rich. And then at the end, his wife, he's looking for the jersey, going crazy because it was up in the wall. He had it up on on the frame in the glass.
Yeah.
She took it out the glass, washed it with some Tide because she was a Baltimore Ravens fan, dog. And you got to remember, Baltimore Ravens won.
Oh, he must have been salted.
You imagine? I'm like, yo, you want my jersey, dog? I'm getting rich and famous, dog. I would have been eating one.
She would have been with her Baltimore gear outside on the sidewalk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, are you crazy? Yo, who's your number 9, dog?
So mine is a Dorito commercial. Remember the ultrasound where the guy's eating the chips and the wife goes, yo, can you believe this? He eating Doritos and he's moving the Dorito back and forth. And when the baby hits her stomach, she takes it and throws it out, and then here comes the unexpected baby.
Yep. You know what's funny? That was another one of my honorable mentions. I thought I had it on my top 10. That's why I was agreeing with you. I'm like, yo, I think it's on here with mine's already. Now I'm checking out the title so to see if it's on here. It's not, but yeah, that one. Yeah, that one was one of my because I had 3. I'm sorry, I had 3 honorable mentions. I love that one, and it shoots out, and they all look like this. Oh, they go because they're like they don't show what happens, but you see the baby coming out. Talk to that on the set. You gotta get that chip, dog.
You gotta get your Doritos. Doritos be pushing the envelope.
They do push the envelope, but it's creative, like, and it's right on the edge. You know? It's like right on the edge. Number 8 for me was a Reebok commercial, 2003. This was Terry Tate. His name was Terry Tate. He was tackling everybody in the office to get better productivity. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he was just like, they hired him. He was a football player, ex-football player, and he was just
played for Pittsburgh, right?
I think so. I think he played for Pittsburgh, and he was just tackling everybody that wasn't doing well. Like, say if you playing space, what's it called, Tetris or whatever, solitaire on your computer.
Yeah,
he'll tackle you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not being productive. If you're doing whatever, if you're doing, talking on the phone to your wife, he'll tackle you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was tackling women in the office, everybody. And but then the manager kept saying, yeah, since we hired Terry Tate, productivity been up and everybody's doing better. And he's just hearing boo, and these old people's bodies, killing people, dog, because they were slacking off at work, dog. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy, man. But that was but nobody remember it was a Reebok commercial, because in your mind, it's not. Why are you gonna think about sneakers? I mean, you had the Reebok jersey on and the sneakers, but it was like, you're not thinking about sneakers when this dude's tackling you, dog, in the office.
You're too busy laughing.
You might think about office supplies. You might think it's like home, what's it called, Office Depot or something. You're like, you might think it's one of them. Like, I was like, this is Reebok. Where's the Reebok symbol? Anything, so you know what I'm saying? Oh man, what's yours? You got what? Where we at? You at 8?
So I'm on. Yeah, my number 8 is. It came out couple years back in 2018. So remember, it's a Dorito with Mountain Dew with Morgan Freeman and I hopefully I pronounced this gentleman's last name right. Dinklage, where they rapping with Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes.
Oh yeah, you talking about they call them little people. Yeah, he played in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones, and then also Avengers.
And Avengers, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, because remember he's rapping in Busta Rhymes' voice, and Morgan Freeman comes out in Missy Elliott's voice.
Missy Elliott's voice, yep. And they was it wasn't a 2 commercials because I think they did a practice thing. They was practicing first. Yeah, I think was it the same commercial? Was that did they cut it in half? Because it was practicing first.
Yeah, because so it was both in one was where he was doing the Dorito Hot chips commercial, and then Freeman was doing the Mountain Dew Cold, and then they met each other face to face.
Yeah, but it was like I remember. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was a breakup of a couple commercials because I remember because when I was doing the research, I remember watching one commercial. They were just practicing. They was meeting for the first time. Busta.
Yeah.
And then Missy would do, and then it was like it was practicing the mirror, like blah, 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 blah. It was like practicing the ad-lib, whatever. And then the next one was like, that's when it was like, but they rapping to each other, like I get coming at you. I was like, oh.
Yeah. And they met for the first time. Yeah.
Met for the first time. Yeah, that was a joint, yo. Yo, number 7 for me is from Bridgestone. Now this is, they sell tires. A lot of people probably don't know this, but it was a car avoiding hitting the squirrel on the road. That was he was eating an acorn. He chased it and got in the road. Yep. And then like all he screamed. Then that animal screamed. Then these animals screamed. Everybody was screaming. All the animals were screaming in the forest, like they was all watching it. And then I think the wife or whoever was driving, whoever the passenger was, screamed, and the other person was just like driving, like I got this. And it was like Bridgestone tires or something. Like I was like, what the hell? What is this, yo? I was just cracking up. I just remember that commercial. Like I'm like, yo, this is hilarious with the squirrel. And he's just chilling like. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. That's why I'm laughing because, again, sometimes the commercial is more memorable than the product that they selling.
Yeah. No, it is. That's what I said. Like the Reebok one, I don't remember that. Bridgestone, I just remember the commercial. I don't remember it was tires, but I get it because the tires are so good and gripping.
Yeah,
so
swerve.
I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what you got for 7, yo? 7.
So
speaking of 7,
it's funny. It made me chuckle. Think about it. It's a Hyundai commercial. I remember when the kid wants to go play football. He said, "Nah, go get a team." And he started getting these little kids. One's like bodybuilding, one's welding, one's saving somebody from a fire.
Yep.
Remember, and the mother takes them back to the park. And the kids say, "You want to play tag?" And they all say tackle before he even says it.
I'm like, whoa, that was a Super Bowl commercial? They must have played that ball.
That was a Super Bowl commercial by Hyundai.
Oh, by Hyundai. I remember that one too. I just didn't think it was a Super. For some reason, like when I was doing the research, for some reason it didn't really come up. Maybe you found it or you just remember. You probably just remember that one, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was funny, yeah. Because the kid called, his mother gives him that look like, we got this. Let's give him that beat down.
Yeah, because most of my top 10, I just remembered. I just started writing them down. And then I started doing the research for like the last 3. Then I started putting more in there. And that's when I had the honorable mention. I'm like, oh, this one was good too. I forgot. Like number 6. This was a Diet Pepsi commercial. And this was like old school. This is old school. This is 1991. This is Ray Charles and the girls. I think they was called the girls. They sing their hearts out while the nation is in midst of the Gulf War. And this was you got the right one, baby. Remember, like he was,
yep.
He's like, doing right guy, baby. They did the whole music. It was like dope. It was just like, I guess it was a lot of people thought that song. I don't know if he ever did a whole. I think it was an entire song, but they shortened it up. And it was, like I said, it was during the Gulf War. And they were like, they was influenced with that song. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, they was like, it kind of like, like one of them songs that like highlights that era and helps people heal and stuff. It was like one of those songs. We got a guess, Juan. I'm gonna do your number 6, and then we put the.
We spoke about my number 6, which was the Betty White Snickers commercial. So we could put it on our guest now.
Oh, so yeah, you still gotta say it, man. I'm like, well, I don't remember that.
Okay, yeah. So my number 6 was the Snickers commercial with Betty White, where like you said, the player's cranky, and they give him a Snickers bar, he goes back to normal.
All right, yo, we got Drew in the house.
What's up, Drew?
What's good? Man?
What up, dog?
What's up?
Looking like a villain, dog. You look like a goddamn Batman villain, dog. What's going on, dog?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling.
Yo, do you have Super Bowl commercials, or you just gonna just join us while we talking going crazy? We talking crazy anyway.
Nah, when you said that, I was thinking if I could remember some. I know. I think it's a Super Bowl commercial. I know. I hear Juan doing the countdown, and I'm assuming that I know what his number 1 is before he even gets there. There is one commercial that stands out. Like
for Juan or for me? You already know what Juan is?
I don't know. I'm sure you've seen the commercial, but I know me and Juan talked about this before, like this particular commercial. But I don't know. I don't have like a countdown, but I think some commercials stand out.
Which one? Give me one that stand out that you could just be like, "Yo, remember that?" or whatever. We might already said it.
The most recent one I saw was I liked Tracy Morgan's commercials from this Super Bowl.
Hold on, which one was that?
They were like about like insurance, like people trying to buy houses, and he would be like, "Are you guys sure? Or are you positive?" And they'd be like, "Well, I think we're sure." And he's like, "All right, well, let's check this out." And he would like cut away and be like, "Oh, I'm sure that if I feed this, if I have blood on me and get in the water, a shark won't eat me." And then they get in the water and the shark would eat him. And it would be like a bunch of stuff like that. And at the end, the family would be like, "Oh, actually, no, we're positive. We want to be positive." There was like 3 different ones, but they were all pretty good.
I gotta check them out. For some reason, maybe no, I ain't gonna lie. Halftime, that's probably when a lot of them came on, right?
Yeah, it's one of those insurance companies.
I had to go shovel, dog. I had to go do stuff in the house. It was snow, remember?
Yeah.
I was outside, I'm like, I came in, I'm like, I missed all the commercials. I'm about to watch them on YouTube. I was heated. But yo, I got a question for both of y'all. Y'all both got football teams, right?
Yep.
What's y'all football teams? Like, is that y'all usually cheer for more?
I don't really have a football team. I like football. I mean, that's like watching the games.
Oh, you like watching the games?
When I was younger, I think when I was like a kid, I was a 49ers fan.
Yeah, you was. I'm about to say that. Yeah, then you like the 49. I'm about to say that.
But I mean, I'm not gonna say like I'm a 49ers fan now. Like, I mean, I liked my favorite player was Steve Young and T.O. They don't play no more, so it's kind of just like watching football,
Okay, but here's the question: like, well, so I guess for the 49ers, let's see if you know this question for the team that you used to like. And Juan, you like what?
The Bears.
You like Bears, Chicago Bears.
Yep, the Bears.
So how many Super Bowl rings does your football team have currently?
1.
Do
you know
how many 49ers?
We don't have like a bunch. We gotta have something. We gotta have like at least I don't know. 5.
I know. Is it 5?
Well, I know the one. They won 4 with Joe.
Then they won. Wait, they won 2 with Young.
Oh, they won. So they should have 6 then. Because I know they won 4 with Joe Montana. Because remember, Joe,
before that, they didn't win none. You don't think? Probably not. I don't
think so. Because I think the most Super Bowl for any Super Bowl team is 6 championships.
And that's the what? That's the Steelers. That's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots got 6.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I thought for some reason it was the because I think I wrote that down. I think it was the no, it was oh, you know what? I can't remember. Yeah, because I just looked up team with the most Super Bowl wins, and maybe that article was outdated, but it said the Steelers, so it probably is the Steelers and the Patriots with 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
So remember, Brady just got his 7th ring.
Huh?
Because Brady just got number 7, so that's how I remembered.
Oh, okay, yeah. And
then Brady has 5.
Yeah, the Patriots never won before that.
Yeah, no. Because the Patriots, I think their team was created, if I'm not mistaken, in the 80s. That's when Boston they used to be the Boston Patriots before they became the New England Patriots.
Okay. Now, are there still 4 teams that never made the Super Bowl? Because I wrote that down. I wrote the teams down. Like, I'm gonna say the teams and see if they won something by now. I don't think Maybe this article is old. The Browns, Cleveland Browns never won nothing.
Nah.
Detroit Lions.
Nah.
Nope, Detroit never won.
Jaguars was a new team.
Nope, they never won.
Nope.
And the Texans.
Or the Panthers.
That sounds about right.
Carolina Panthers never won either.
So that got to be the 4 teams that never won a Super Bowl right now.
And there's actually another one, Carolina Panthers. Remember, they're also a new expansion team also.
Oh, yeah, the Carolina Panthers. That's why I was thinking about more extension. I was trying to think about more expansion teams. I was like, You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't like really think of it and stuff like that. But yo, let's go to number 5. It's on me. And you can join in, Drew. But this was my number 5 is Nike by Nike. It was Air Jordan, 1992. Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan team up to take down bad guys in a friendly game of street ball. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did y'all like that one? Like, it was kind of weird, because I think Bugs Bunny got bothered at first and came out the hole in the basketball court, and because they was bouncing the ball, woke him up, and then they roughed him up, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna come back." He came back with Jordan, and they dunking on him, and everything. Yeah, that was dope. That's my number 5.
That didn't Space Jam come out around that time too, or no?
No, it came out a couple more years later. I think 4 years later.
Okay.
They did the movie.
That was like when it started, the idea or something.
Yeah, they probably started it because the cartoons take a long time to edit, and so they probably started right after that commercial or something. Because it take 3-4 years to do a cartoon. I don't know, cartoon back in the day took longer.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take y'all back to the old day. Go back to 1984. I don't think Drew was around.
Damn.
Yeah, I was. I was around. I was 2.
Okay, yeah. So Drew won't remember this, but Marquis will. It's a Wendy's commercial. The old ladies go up to the counter. Their famous line is, "Where's the beef?"
Well, I know what it is. I know where's the beef. I mean, I know that.
Oh, that's on my list. You messed my list up, baby.
Oh, my fault, man.
I thought you was gonna have that one on there. I didn't think you was gonna have that one on. I was gonna get you on that one. I thought I was gonna. You got me on. That's number what, 5?
Yeah, that's my number 5.
It was the old lady. Where's the beef?
Yes.
Yo, I'm about to say. I can't. Well, hold on. Is it my next one? Nah, I'll just go down and listen. I still say it, but it's like, yo, I'm like, What you like about that commercial? What was your favorite thing about that one? That was good.
It was just the old lady's facial expression, like they were dead serious. Like, yo, where's the meat in this damn bread?
You remember the burger they showed too?
Yes.
It was all cheesy, like it looked like a welfare burger. But I'm Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
The welfare burger
with the big peppers and onions. Yep.
Yo, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You remember that? You remember that, Drew? Was it delivery?
I can't really. I know like of the commercial. I'd probably have to like see it again to really. But I do know.
You never remember where's the beef?
I know the lady. Like, where's the beef, lady? I do know, like, what that is.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to say before I move on to number 4. My team is the Giants for football. I like San Francisco too, but my number 1 team is the Giants. They got 4 rings, 4 Super Bowl rings. The first one was in 87, 91, 2008, and then 2012. And the last one was against the famous Tom Brady. That's all I got to say.
You mean the last 2?
The last 2. That's what I said, last 2. I thought that's it. Last 2. You know what I'm saying? It was against the infamous Tom Brady. So that's all I want to say.
With your team also got to remember, ruined their perfect season.
Oh, and that's right. They had what?
Yep,
was it back in the day? It was
18-0.
Yeah,
18-0 in the Super Bowl.
Woo! Yeah. When the Giants said, let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, let me get that time. Oh! Fucking he was like this, getting the ball. Oh!
Yeah. Tom wasn't terrific that day.
I got it. Winners. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. But number 4, right? That's why I thought number 3 was the Wendy's one. But so number 4 I got. This one's by McDonald's. This was the showdown. Speaking of Jordan, this was 1993. Jordan and Bird in the epic game of horse. Remember horse? We used to play horse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
And they start off in the gym. First of all, did Bird buy the burger? Who bought the burger?
No, Jordan did. It was the McDonald's Big Mac.
No.
Somebody wanted to.
I think Bird had the burger.
I thought
Jordan
Bird
was like,
wanted the
"Yeah, I'll
Big
play
Mac
you
and
for
brought
it."
it in, and he's like,
No,
"Yo,
I thought
Yeah, I'll play
I thought it was
for it.
Jordan walking in and he puts it
I'm
on
not
the
sure.
chair.
we gotta debate that because I was like,
I
yo,
don't know.
in my mind, I'm like, yo, it's my burger, dude. Like you ain't getting, I ain't playing for no burger.
Play you for it. I'm like, "Yo, you're Jordan. Go buy one, man."
Yeah, and then like,
Yeah, well, Bird said no dunking. We could do everything else but no dunking. Remember?
yeah. And then like at the end of the commercial, they're like on the top of the Empire State Building shooting the ball in, and nothing but net. And they never nobody ever wins. That burger got cold.
Nobody.
It don't, and you know what? It don't matter because burgers from McDonald's they last forever. But remember, they people be doing experiments on them burgers. The burgers be in them jars for 14 years, still looking the same. How a burger? It ain't even breaking down. It ain't composing, dog. Y'all better eat healthy out there. Stop playing, dog. But yo, what's your number 4, Juan?
So it's a recent one. Came out like 3 years ago in 2018. It was the Amazon one. What's up, Chuck?
What's going on, man?
What up, Chuck?
Yo, to ease y'all, to solve y'all last conversation about who brought the burger, and Jordan brought the burger in because Jordan came and sat down. Bird was shooting around. Bird asked him, "Do you want to play for your burger?" That's how it started.
White privilege.
So Red was right. Red was right.
Serious.
White privilege.
No, but I mean, hey. I mean, majority of the Super Bowl commercials is around food anyway, man. And I mean, Jordan, I think he did one maybe 2-3 years before that one with Bugs Bunny before he did Space Jam.
Yeah, I think Casey was talking about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we lost Mark. But
yeah, we did.
So for my number 4, it's a recent one. Remember the Amazon one where Alexa loses her voice? You got Cardi B and all these people filling in, and people's like, Alexa, say this. I like that one. That one made me die laughing.
I'm over here pressing buttons, my bad. Yo, so what we on number what?
4.
3.
Oh, it's my turn?
Well, one's number 3.
Okay,
one Marquis number 3 now.
Oh, yeah, 3. So Juan already said mine. You know, he already crushed my spears on this one. But I thought it was gonna be original in the Wendy's. Where's the beef? It was 1984. Retired. She was a manicurist. She did nails. Her name was Clara Peller. She has one of the biggest catchphrases of the 1980s. And she was 81 years young, 81 years old when she did that commercial. Where's the beef? You remember that, Chuck?
Yeah, I remember that, man.
That was a good.
I mean, I think that was when people started really going to Wendy's when that commercial came out.
I know, right? I think so. Because
I mean, for us that used to go downtown Boston, the first stop either was you was with your moms, you'd either stopping off at Filene's Basement, Jordan Marsh, and from there you either went to Woolworths or you went to McDonald's to grab something to eat. Before she let you go and do what you wanted to do. Me, I go to Mickey Fence, go give try to give me a new pair of Adidas or something.
Yo, you said Woolworth, dog. That's
Woolworth, man.
But that's
not around, man. But yo, they used to have some bomb food, man.
He said Woolworth, dog.
Didn't they used to have one down Dudley too?
Yeah, they used to have one down Dudley too.
Down Dudley. Then what's the one in
the one downtown is where I got all my Nintendo games from.
What? You stole them, Chuck?
No, I didn't. No, you couldn't steal them from that one, yo. Nah.
You couldn't steal from that one.
No, you couldn't. No, I'm serious. Because the reason why we should go downtown every Saturday with my moms. Either she was going to Jordan Marsh, Macy's, or Filene's Basement. Usually to pay a bill or to pick up some clothes for us. So if we were good, either she would take us to Woolworth where they had the food counter in the basement with like the baby section, or we'd go to McDonald's. But instead of food, I was like, can I get a Nintendo game?
Oh, okay.
I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't worried about the Happy Meal. I wanted a new Nintendo game.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's a better investment. You know what I'm saying? You got that video for 40 years, you know what I'm saying? That food coming out that night.
or 10 minutes later, depending on how your system is.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Wow, you on number
3? I'm on number 3. So right. my it's another recent one. I like the 100-year NFL celebration with all the stars, NFL past, present.
That's the one I was talking about. I thought that would be higher on your list.
Oh no, but yeah,
that's a good commercial.
One, I can never get tired of that commercial.
Was they like tackling each other too, or hitting each other, throwing a ball or something?
They were like there was that like a
form of dinner.
It's like a banquet.
No, it's basically somebody fumbles the ball.
Went crazy.
Somebody fumbles the ball, so everybody's trying to get trying to pick up the fumble.
People get
hit. That's what it was.
Yeah, because Marshawn Lynch tipped it when he touched the cake. Remember?
Yeah. That's a
then
good
my boy Singletary took off his glasses and said, "Fumble."
So what? Wait. That was what? 2000. That had to be like.
That was
2019.
That wasn't too long ago.
2019.
Nah, it was about 2019. Yeah, 2019, 2018. One of the two.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So it was recent. That was a real recent one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. I forgot about that one. I ain't gonna lie. When I was doing my research, I don't know. I missed that one. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, number 2 for me, Budweiser. Yo, 1999. You know what I'm saying? Watching the game, drinking the Bud. True. What's up?
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
They was doing all that great. That was crazy. And that was their second commercial, I think. That wasn't even the first one. They did this.
You know what time in the morning? What time I watched that commercial?
What?
About 4:30 in the morning. Cause I was overseas when during that year.
And, I
was overseas that year, man. And, you talking about a person was tired, man. Oh my God. I was beyond beat, man. But I had to sit and watch the Super Bowl. I had to watch Steve McNair try to at least win something, man.
Yeah, that's Tennessee. Tennessee was playing.
Yeah. Tennessee versus the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah.
The greatest show on turf.
Yeah,
Steve McNair was one of my cousin's college teammates and stuff.
Yeah, everybody's going for the black quarterback. It didn't happen.
Well, it
wasn't about him being a black quarterback, man. It was just I like Tennessee's. Tennessee's defense was off the chain to me.
That's why you're a defensive player. You see, you're more of a defensive player.
Man, I love killing the man with the ball.
Dang.
I love it. I love it.
You don't want, dog. That's the killers on the football field, dog. You know what I'm saying? We used to play we played every Sunday. What time did we play?
Either Saturday or Sunday, depending on, what was going on, in our home lives. Because, if our families were having a dinner or something, huh?
Yeah. They used to depend on the Cowboys or the Patriots playing. Remember?
Yeah, the Cowboys and Patriots play. But then again, also, if like sometimes we'll play like during that Saturday or Sunday would be a holiday, so it might be like Christmas or something like that. So somebody might have a family dinner or something. So we'll try to get the game in early. We'll break. We'll send them home hurt to get a hot meal. You know how it is, man. You know how that was us.
But we had fun, man. We played tackle, rain, sleet, or snow. Yeah, like some of the best times. Andrew played before.
But Franklin Park had the hardest ground I ever went against. That was harder than concrete.
The dirt was concrete. Yeah, like when they got frozen.
Yeah, that was harder than concrete, man. But I enjoyed it. I got 2 battle scars, but hey.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was crazy. Juan, what's your number 2? Let's go, Juan. Number 2, baby.
Mine it's another recent one. These nuts.
Deep nuts.
We go from what's up to these nuts.
These nuts. With a D-E-E-Z. These nuts.
Yeah, Craig Robinson. It was Craig Robinson, man.
Yeah. Describe the commercial one. Stop saying these nuts, though.
What? Wait, do you want some of these nuts? It's some good nuts.
Stupid.
I didn't name the product. I didn't make the commercial. But hey, all of y'all welcome if you want some of these nuts.
Nah, man, I'm good.
It's not D's, man. It's Deets.
Deets
Deets.
nuts.
Deets nuts. It
Oh,
sounds
you know,
like
our inner city talking is these nuts.
What? These nuts.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
I think you might get flagged after this one.
I know.
Nah, you should, man. You should, man.
Nah, there's worse things than that.
Way worse than that. You crazy?
And if we do get flagged, we could offer them some of these nuts too.
Yo, Chuck and Drew, you gotta guess. We're gonna do our number ones. Can y'all guess what me and Juan's number ones are? Because I don't even know what Juan's is. So
here's the thing: if this is the Super Bowl commercial, because I don't remember, I know it was a big thing. There was a bunch of them. Terry Tate, office linebacker.
That's a good one. That was on my.
I don't know if that was if it was a Super Bowl commercial.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was on my list.
Those commercials are hilarious.
That was. Oh no, that was my. Was that a
destroy
honorable mention? That might have been one of my honorable mentions.
Nah, you know what I think it is, man.
Because I
mean, there's a couple of Super Bowls I sat and watched. I watched a couple of Super Bowls with Juan. It got to be one of the Budweiser when they came out with the refrigerator, busted through the line. Got to be that one for Red.
Okay. Oh, look at Juan smile. Oh, what y'all think mine is?
Mm-hmm.
I can't get to my first
frogs.
Yours, man. Yours was probably some pedophile shit, man.
Yeah.
No.
What the hell?
What are you talking about? One of those program man commercials?
Calm down, man. Calm down, man.
Chuck Green.
You. Let me see. We watched a couple Super Bowls together too, man.
Yeah, we are. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe like a Dorito commercial or something.
They want them crazy.
The Dorito commercial where the little kid slaps the dude for touching his Dorito because he was looking at his mom's.
Oh, that was a good one. All right, so let me say my number one. And guess who was right? Chuck D. Yo. Doritos. I gotta describe this whole thing. Yo, Doritos, kid slaps mom's date. That's what it was called. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. Man brings flowers. Mom introduces kids to date. His name was Kyle, dude. Disrespects son by staring at the booty while I walked away. Mom's booty. Didn't even look at the kid. Didn't acknowledge the kid. Decides to sit down, get comfortable. He's on the couch chilling. He see the Doritos. He's like, oh, it's some Doritos, dog. This one dude went to go pick up a chip. Picked it up before he got in his mouth. He got slapped like a pimp slaps a trick.
Yeah.
And then he says, and yo, he got a name too. The kid got a name. The kid's name was where's it at? He's okay. Yep. The kid's name was what's it at? I got it right here. What the hell was his name? This dude name was Kyle, and the kid's name was what is it at? Oh, let me keep reading. I'll get to the kid's name, but then he slaps the kid. Oh, here's Jalen. The kid's name was Jalen. He goes, keep your hands off my mama. Keep your hands off my Dorito. Yo, I was like, yo, that was classic, dog. Classic one. Classic, dog. You guessed
You know what's so funny? That's actually my number one too.
Oh,
really? Yeah, I just watched it. Yo, that commercial's crazy.
That's your number one too?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, we didn't even plan that. That was dope. Yo, but what you like about that? He was disrespectful. I was disrespectful, dog.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't come in nobody's house and do that, man. Especially no young male at that.
Yo,
you can tell. I just watched it when he was looking at the mom's booty. The kid had like a 64 remote and he dropped it. Like,
yeah.
He was like, no, he was mad, just staring at the dude. Like, yo, is this serious?
When I see that commercial, I was thinking about also. Remember how high when Mike Epps said, "Give me the baby powder."
Oh, the slap.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have made me die laughing if the kid would have poured some baby powder on his hand. Oh, I would have fell out.
Yeah, but I mean that's like one of our like. Well, this is back when single days when you're dating. That's like one of your worst fears, man. You going to a date's house and she got small kids, right? And you're trying to you want them to go to bed, but they're awake. So you got to interact with them, man. Which one thing I really wasn't big about interacting with with somebody's kids because it can easily go left. But just seeing that, man, I'm just like, wow. Just imagine if that happened in real life, man. Oh man, I would have just got up and left.
Let me ask you a question. What's one of the more memorable halftime Super Bowl shows?
Ooh,
Janet Jackson's boob.
Yeah, Janet Jackson.
Nipples, baby.
No, but on a real, Michael Jackson's halftime show.
Yeah.
When he came up, he shot up out of the stage.
Yep.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake when he pretty much was a thing to Prince.
Oh, when he was
I didn't like that. I didn't like that one.
That one wasn't that long.
I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one.
A few years of something.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like that one, man.
They let him back on the Super Bowl again. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. They let him on, but they didn't let Janet on.
Yeah, I think she had some music out or something too, or something, and she was supposed to. They didn't put her out. I think they was gonna do a song. I forget what it was. Yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, one of the best.
When they let him back on, man, that's when I stopped watching halftime shows, man, because I'm like, how you gonna let dude get back on after what happened? But then all of a sudden he's gonna say a tribute to Prince, but Prince always said he doesn't want anybody to make a tribute to him, especially with his music or something like that, and he still did it anyway.
I think it's because the Super Bowl was
in his hometown at that.
That was what's his name's hometown. So
yeah, I didn't. After I seen that, I'm like, you know what? I can care less about the halftime shows, man.
Yeah, that was disrespectful, dog.
Yeah, it was.
I'm trying to think of another halftime show that was good. I mean, but I remember like Whitney Houston singing the national anthem, but that wasn't she didn't do the halftime show. Did Whitney ever do a halftime show?
Nah.
No.
Like I said, Michael Jackson. I like when Prince had the halftime show. Who was it? Jay-Z. His was all right. But I mean,
Beyonce did one, of course.
I mean, she was gonna do one.
Yep. I can't remember. Shakira. Was it Shakira and
Yeah, J-Lo and Shakira was last year. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I had to turn the channel. I ain't gonna lie. I was glued onto the screen, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Hips don't lie, baby.
You ain't bullshit. You ain't BSing about that, man.
Hell yeah, dog. Yo, that was dope. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, we was talking about your team's Philly, right, Chuck? How many Super Bowl?
You know that.
How many rings you got?
One in the Super Bowl era, but the NFL championship there, it's 5.
They went there
3. Excuse me, 3.
Oh,
it's 3. Yeah. But I mean, hey, I got to see them play, and twice, and I got to see them win one time. So, I mean, hey.
I'm gonna give y'all trivia. Who scored the first points in Super Bowl number 1? It's a hard one.
Was it Bart Starr quarterback sneak up the middle?
I don't know what the play was, but I just know the name of the player.
Was it Bart Starr?
Nope.
Nah.
It was Max McGee. I didn't know that. I had to look that. I was like, yo, I looked that up. yo, back.
I don't know what that is. Don't know what Max McGee is, but okay.
That's what I said. I'm like, I don't know. That'd be a good one for the show because nobody got to know that one.
Who has the most championship? Not Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl era. Who has the most championship?
Before the Super Bowl era?
Organizations?
Yep.
The Packers?
Nope.
No, it's not the Packers. It's either the Bears or the Steelers.
No, you actually got the shirt on, Chuck. The Cleveland Browns.
The Browns?
Browns?
Really?
The Browns. Wow. Their quarterback actually won, I think, 9 out of 10 championship in his era.
Oh, wow.
That's why when they always say who's the best quarterback, they say during the Super Bowl era. You'll never hear them say in the football era, because then you have to go to Cleveland because he won 9 out of 10 championships.
So but Cleveland, they always had a squad anyway. I mean, because hell, you had Jim Brown. Who was stopping him? I'm serious.
He was like that.
That's
what was
like
he? Did he ever date? His nickname wasn't Freight Train, was it? No, what was his
no,
nickname?
no. It was a linebacker, Dick Lane from the Lions. His name was Night Train Dick, but his name was Dick Night Train Lane.
Okay, yeah, Night. I'm mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, do y'all
know
know?
what I mean? But
football back then was, it was way brutal than it is nowadays, man. Because dudes didn't have face masks. They didn't have like the face masks like they have now. Back in the era they had the leather helmets, but I mean, come on, who you seriously you think is going to get in front of Jim Brown while he's running?
Yeah,
that's like Bo Jackson, Natron Means, Christian Okoye, Jerome Bennis, and maybe Mike Allstott all in one man.
Damn, yeah, pretty much. We were just talking about Bo Jackson before that because we were talking about how Michael Jordan went to play baseball and he sucked. But there was other athletes that played 2-3 sports and it was great.
You had Bo Jackson, you had Deion Sanders, you had Brandon was it Brian Knight? He was a safety for the Falcons. Same time Deion Sanders was playing. I mean, hell, you had Danny Ainge played for the Toronto Blue Jays and the Celtics.
Oh, I forgot. About that. Yo, I forgot about Ainge. He did. Oh, snap. How long did he play, though?
I think he played maybe 3-4 years, give or take.
4 years? It was I know it's true, Bruce. I forgot. Oh, snap.
No, but but you have a lot of athletes that, look at Charlie Ward. He won the Heisman Trophy as a quarterback at Florida State. But what did he do? He played for the New York Knicks.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because at that time, they really wasn't big on, black quarterbacks in the NFL, and they were saying he was small. Well, I mean, look at Russell Wilson. Look at Drew Brees.
Yeah, Wilson,
as far as their height.
Wilson, he got drafted to the NFL. I mean, to play baseball.
I think was it the Texas Rangers?
I'm not sure, but yeah, it still happens.
Deion Sanders, he got drafted by the Knicks. I mean, not the Knicks, the Yankees.
Well, speaking of that, you kind of brought up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, by accident. You brought up like racism in the NFL. What do you think about racism in the NFL? Like them not hiring enough coaches, black coaches, or whatever, and stuff like that. And it's 60% black players.
That's gonna continue. It's gonna continue. It's gonna continue. I mean, there's not much. Unless you get minority ownership in the league, it's gonna continue. I mean, hopefully with this last Super Bowl showing that Tampa Bay having a bunch of minority and female coaches, maybe that might open the door.
Yeah, that was a good sign.
You never know.
That was a good sign. I like that. Yeah, that was a good sign. I like that. Hopefully they do well.
Who's the coordinator of defense for Kansas City?
Eric Bieniemy, but he's an offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, offensive coordinator. You telling me this Eric guy Bieniemy, who's proven himself can't get a coaching job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. They all talk about it.
But this is gonna be their excuse that Eric Bieniemy, his team was in the Super Bowl at the time, and they didn't have opportunity to talk to him. That's going to be their excuse that he was coaching in the Super Bowl, and they didn't think that they would have his full focus.
Yeah, because the Lions hired that ex-player who's a bum, never coached in his life. I'm like, what? Hold on, this guy that has no coaching experience, and you hire him? I'm like, Jesus
Here we
Christ.
Go. It's connections. It's white privileges and it's connections. Like if they, it could be somebody that, I don't know, he knew him and he cut his grass and used his lawnmower. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And now he's he got some type of connection with him. And then now he's
maybe the owner offered him some D's nuts, and he had them.
Yo, I got a question. What was the highest scoring Super Bowl so far?
I want to say
versus the Chargers.
It wasn't Philly versus the Patriots?
Patriots Rams.
Cowboys versus the Chargers.
And what did Drew say?
I said Patriots Rams.
What'd you say, Juan?
I'd say Philly and Patriots.
Well, from what I got, I don't know if y'all know the score, but it was 75-point game. It was Super Bowl 29. What's XX1X? That's 29, right? With the San Francisco 49ers beating San Diego Chargers 49-26.
Okay.
Which is 75 points. So I don't know if anybody got higher than that.
That was Steve Young's last Super Bowl.
Yeah. Steve Young. Steve Young. Don't put a lot of respect on Steve Young's name, dog.
Nah, you can't put no respect on that brother's name, man.
Steve Young.
Oh, Steve Young, that's my man. I like Steve Young.
You can't put no respect on that dude. But I mean,
his team was built.
He was a scrambling quarterback. He paid his dues.
He paid his dues. He ran, but he earned it because he did have a team. Because remember Joe Montana just retired. Like he had a team.
No, but he got drafted by the Tampa Bay Bucks. Well, at the time, the Tampa Bay Yucks.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying, but when he was behind Joe Montana for like at least a year or two, and then he played. Dude, remember that? Like then that was it. He already had a team. Not saying
the reason why he played is because your boy Lawrence Taylor lit up Joe Montana.
Yeah, Joe got hurt. Yeah, Joe got hurt. And they put him in. But he was. That's what I'm saying. He's behind Joe.
He didn't win right away though.
Because Lawrence Taylor lit up Joe Montana that time. That's why Steve Young got his opportunity
from the Giants.
So
that's how a lot of people get the opportunity. Look at Drew Bledsoe.
It seems like the New York teams are the reason why a lot of these these good quarterbacks are getting into the league because I say Mo Lewis for every Super Bowl that Tom Brady got, they should give him at least give him a check or something because if it weren't for him lighting up Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady probably never been he probably wouldn't have played.
But would have went somewhere else, and who knows?
You never know. He could have went somewhere else.
So you know what I wanted to ask y'all? What's his name from the Steelers? What's the quarterback? Roethlisberger. What y'all always thought about that case? I don't have to that he talk about it if y'all don't want to, but what y'all thought about
I'm sorry, you mean Raperberg? Oh, okay.
Raperberg, he raped the girl, and then he got to play again. White privilege, like what y'all thought about that? Nobody talks about that no more. He's
That's the reason why a lot of people don't like him for that reason.
Yeah, I can't. I try not to. I can't even watch a game he's in. I be trying not to watch. I could be playing against my team. I'd be mad. I don't even want to watch him. You know
it's like this, man. I mean, football's football, man. To me, period. I mean, don't get me wrong. I despise the Cowboys. I can't stand when the midgets are on TV too. But I still watch them.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just and I just heard Trump. Didn't Trump just get off?
Yeah,
he got acquitted yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
But I mean, come on, you know that was gonna happen anyway, man.
Again, man, like he's like, what do you think he got over the Republicans that they still scared because he's not the president no more? Did he get secrets from while he was there or something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
probably. You never know.
He probably like, I'm gonna use this against you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because he said he wants to run again, so we all know.
They must want him. They got a plan for him.
The only running he's gonna be doing is around the yard or in that shower.
Yo, right. Shout out to Jeffrey Lopez, man. You know what I'm saying? Marquis Walker, big, sexy, and guest. Salute, peace, and power to y'all. Shout out to Jeffrey Lopez. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, man. I don't know Trump, man. I don't really want to get into it. I just started thinking about like, Roethlisberger. Then I started thinking about like white privilege, and then I started thinking about Trump. I'm like, damn, dog. It just like you can see it in our face.
There's a lot of cats that are getting away with a lot of stuff. Just for instance, what was it? Was it he just played for Denver? No, I mean for the Lions. Dude that slapped up his wife. No, Seahawks.
Was it recently?
He played for the Seahawks.
But he was a free agent anyway.
No, but he was still on the team.
Oh,
he didn't get cut loose until that happened.
Recently? This one's recently?
Yeah. I think like recently. 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah. He slapped.
There's a lot of football players
beat on
their women. Who got caught recently in the elevator? Who was in the elevator?
It was Ray Rice.
That was Ray Rice.
But he's done like that in his career.
Yeah,
other people got away with it. He didn't get away with it.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't get away with it.
Nah, man. He too
like
peaceful,
Tyreek Hill did that. Tyreek Hill that there was a video of him in college doing that to his girl, And it was a point
Was
where
that his girl, or was it at the hotel?
Nah. With Tyreek Hill, it was his girl at the time in like college.
Oh,
or something.
okay.
They were considering cutting him. Like it was real close, but they didn't cut him. But you know, they cut the other dude. They cut the running back, the one that's on the Browns now, Hunt.
Yeah. He was the one that pushed the girl.
Yeah, he's the one that kicked the girl,
all right.
like pushed her with his foot, or whatever. They cut him like the next day, you know. But clearly, he's doing fine.
So I have a question for you guys. I understand that these athletes are bigger, but it's natural instinct for me. If somebody put your hands on you, regardless male, female,
it's a reflex. It's a reflex.
Yeah. So then you got to, everybody's like, but she's a woman.
I get it. Yeah, no, it's reflex. I in my past, women have hit me or tried to hit me. Usually, my reflex stops it. So, but if they did get to strike me, like in my mind, still like I get that. Oh, then I go, oh shoot! I kind of wake up before I even strike.
Yeah. You catch yourself.
Yeah, catch yourself. But
what would you do if she hit you in the eye? Your natural instinct is you going blank. You might give her a shiner.
Oh man, you know what? On that one.
No one, I think that's just in you. Like if you really be honest, like here's the thing. Say you hit a woman accidentally, and then you never do it again in your life. Okay, you learn from it. But if you hit a woman once or twice in that same setting, you hit women. Like and that's what you do. That's your your aura. And I don't respect that.
I use myself. Chuck, remember this? Like somebody.
Yeah.
Stabbed me with a pencil.
Yeah.
Don't I have the right to throw them through the wall?
How old were y'all were young, like kids and stuff?
About 14.
Oh, y'all kids. You probably could beat up a girl when you was young. Like it was stupid. Like y'all was.
Nah, you still.
Well, you can't beat up a girl, but you probably hit her back.
I know.
But that's
I was like the same issues with me, man. Like junior high school, this girl just kept running her mouth. She slapped me. And I mean, popped her in the lip.
Yeah.
I felt bad. And to this day, every time I see her, I always say, I do apologize for that, but that was my reflexes. My parents never brought me up that way.
Yeah, of course not.
But it's like, you still have it in the back of your head. Damn, man, I still feel bad about it. I'm like, well, she was a female. She should have put her hands on me first of all. But
that means you got a conscience, Chuck. And then, but I know Juan might be saying like, this bigger women than us, this stronger women than us in this world. Now, if I think that might be a difference. I think if some bodybuilder chick or some woman that's just bigger than us started hitting on us, beating on us, we're gonna resist and try to fight them back, or at least hold her back. We're gonna try to do something, maybe scoop her or something.
Put her in Delphine.
You just gotta do enough that she stops coming. That's all.
Bro.
Listen, I'm gonna turn I'm gonna be like one of those characters in the Boondocks, a pimp named Slickback. My name is a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, but right, it's all about self-restraint, man. Plain and simple, it's all about self-restraint, man. Some people, a lot of folks I know, I've seen, they came from domestic situations, and I mean, sometimes, like Juan said, Red said, sometimes it's in you. But I mean, the way I see it, I mean, when I want to, raise my boys, you don't hit women, period.
No.
I mean, if
raising your boys good.
If she hits you, and you're trying to defend yourself. I mean, hey, it's self-defense, man. But we don't put our hands on women.
I know they're athletes, and if you're beating on a woman, then hey, you deserve to go to jail, lose your career, whatever. But they also got to look at what some of these athletes went through, like where they're beaten as kid, where when somebody actually touched them, will they snap because they have a flashback? You know what I mean?
Yeah. PTSD, man.
Even if they were bullied this time, they was bullied before you said.
Yeah, because you got to remember, growing up, now it's normal, but back then, remember, you couldn't talk to nobody about you getting your ass beat every day or somebody put hands on you. You just had to suck it up and be a man.
And sometimes the teachers didn't care because they didn't like you anyway.
Yo, Chuck, you right. Because I've been one teacher let me beat up this dude named David, this white dude, because he was saying racist jokes. So the black teacher locked the door and let me beat him up. in front of the class. And she said, she told the class, don't tell nobody. They said we won't. And I knocked the snot out of that white dude. Doing, saying racist jokes. And she was the hero of the the class. They loved her. You know what I'm saying?
I had a teacher too like that in elementary school, man. They'll take you in the coat room. They take you, let y'all two go in the coat room, and handle your business, and then whoever, they come back, whoever's crying is the one gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
But it kind of sucked with both of y'all was crying.
Yeah, you both got hit in the lip.
It's kind of wild how both of y'all come out with tears in your eyes. Hey. But like I said, it was some teachers. If they really didn't like you, they didn't care.
Yep.
They didn't care. But then again, like for me and Red, for instance, at the time, I think I was I'm about 5'8", like 175, 180 at the time back in junior high school. We were big, solid kids.
Yeah.
And a lot of our teachers were kind of small compared to us. And even though they were adults. So 9 times out of 10, a lot of the teachers, they didn't intervene into the fights. They just, they just went.
Talk about middle school, Chuck. You remember that teacher who said that sexual joke is still with me to this day, but it was meant for the girls? When he said about playing golf with the glasses. I don't want to say the joke on here, but we was in class.
No.
Say the joke. But clean it up a little bit. What is it?
So basically, we was in class, and and they always stuck with me even to this day. I always think he's a pedophile. I gotta look at my book so I can remember his name.
The computer teacher?
I think so. The white dude. Remember he said, I went to the bathroom and I had my glasses on because I had it on for playing golf, so I would hit the bigger ball. But then when I went to the bathroom, I put away my bigger joint and grabbed the smaller one and ended up peeing myself in the pants. I think like 2 girls, one of them was 8, laughed at it. And remember me and you looked at each other. I was like, yo, where that came from?
What the hell?
Yo, man, there's a lot of stuff that a couple of teachers said.
I started thinking about that even now. As I said, yo, this dude might have been Chester the molester trying to see who fell for that joke.
He probably was.
You never know, man.
He probably was. You don't know, man. Back in the day, man, they probably didn't have them sites that you can track them down and know if they live next door to you. The red flag, you can go on site and see where they at, where all the Chester molesters are right now.
Yeah, I'm on for my middle school book because I know he's in there, and I was always wondering, like, yo, what? That wasn't even a funny joke. Like, where the hell that come from?
I don't know if he's slipping.
It was a couple of our male teachers that said some stuff, that was kind of suspect, man.
Inappropriate.
Very inappropriate, man. But then, you had some teachers that, they really cared about the student. We had one teacher, a math teacher. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was like this dude. He didn't care what color you was. He didn't care if you was male or female. He made sure, okay, this is what you need. This is what you need to learn. If you need help, stay after school. I'll help you. It's not discipline. And at that time, everybody in our class, including me, me and Red in the back, we telling jokes and cracking on folks and stuff, talking about comic books and stuff. Ace's class.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't think anybody in our class failed. I think the lowest mark was a C. I think the lowest mark was a C in the class.
I am upset. Like when I read, these students that get these opportunities with this teacher in middle school, I wouldn't mind my gym teacher. You know what I'm talking about, Chuck,
Yeah. I know.
Y'all bugging. What y'all talking about? That man Drew's like, what?
Nah, I get what he's saying.
Like you always have that one hot teacher.
Everybody got that banging teacher that you're like, I would love if I was.
But our gym teacher, he was built like a brick house. Tell him, Chuck.
She's still built like a brick house.
I haven't seen her in years.
She was a gym teacher? Was a woman?
Yeah, she was one of the gym teachers.
Oh man. My teacher was the one that let me fight the dude. She was dope, man. Dope. Oh my God. This was the what's the one in South? Is it Southie? Not Tobin? Is that the Tobin?
Where?
Or the Gavin. She was in the Gavin school. Where's that at? I forget the Gavin. And so I forget. I went to the Gavin, but for like 1 year.
Nah, we went to the Curly, man.
And she was there. I just can't remember. I think it was middle school. Yeah, it wasn't high school.
We
I don't
didn't.
think nobody ever
we
skipped out on
wasn't.
gym
We
for her.
wasn't Mecco lucky. We wasn't Mecco lucky.
Oh yeah, like somebody in
Right?
the corner that been talking.
Yeah. We weren't Mecco lucky,
Mecco,
man.
that's
So
what it is. I'm Mecco lucky. That's what it is. Yeah, I started off in the city, and then I went to
you know
Mecco.
I'm messing with you, man. You know what I'm messing with you, dude.
Did you really start
I'm
in
messing
city?
with you, bro.
know?
Yeah, I went to the Trotter first.
Oh, you
went to
did?
the Trotter?
I went to the Trotter before I started
Oh
going to
wow! My mom's wouldn't let us go there, even though it's right down the street from the house.
Yeah, it's right down the street, dog.
It's right down the street. She wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me go there or to Ellis. But I mean, I know that's where Red went.
Yeah, my original school was a Blackstone, so I get kicked out, and then that's how I ended up going to the Ellis.
Nah, I went to the Hennigan, man.
Juan, you got kicked out of a school before?
Oh, you know, I don't use the word kicked out. I use the word transferred.
Escorted out the front door.
Hey, it happened. I got kicked out of two out in Mecco.
You did?
Yeah, I switched in elementary school. I switched schools 3 times before I stayed in the elementary school, like till 5th grade. I went to the school called Schofield, and then I went to the school called the Bates, and then I went to school called the Fisk, and I stayed there from like 2nd grade to 5th grade. And, that was like,
what were you doing, dog?
I was just, I mean, at that time, going to, those schools. I mean, I think a lot of those kids
from
really
Boston
never,
Public
they
until those
they
schools,
never met a black kid.
They had a different structure.
They never really met a black kid. A lot of those kids really never met like a black kid. So
you that young,
I used to just go out. Keep in mind, I was a small kid, but I used to go out there and just destroy these white kids, beat the shit out of them, And it caught up with me. It caught up with me, and I got expelled. They're like, "Yo, your son, you can't stay here." So I switched to another school. Happened again. They switched to another school. So hey, after that, I calmed down, I guess.
Yeah, I forgot about. I don't think you ever told me that. Maybe I knew, but I forgot. I probably forgot it. But I don't remember that part.
Man, I used to get suspended. I should get suspended for stuff Red and everybody else did in the class. And half the time, it usually happened when I wasn't even there the day before.
Damn,
I wasn't there when the things happened. I would get suspended for it.
That was going on.
They would say it was me, even though I wasn't even in school that day.
But you had like a twin there that you didn't know about, man. What's some people called?
Well, 6th or 7th grade.
Double ganger.
Yeah, my brother we went to the same school.
Oh, y'all
got kicked out of there. No, we don't look that much alike, bro.
Yeah, like the face kind. You know what I'm saying?
You got one that look like a roach, and you got a stud muffin.
Yo, what's wrong with this? Yo. Hey, yo. On that note, it's getting late. We're gonna do our best Super Bowl memory, and then we're saying some kind words to promote if you gotta promote. Who want to start off?
Super Bowl memory.
I said my best Super Bowl memory, man, was the Rolling Rock commercial.
What is it?
It was the Rolling Rock commercial at a baseball stadium where the dude hit a line drive and it just hit every male in the nuts in the stadium. That was the funniest one that I could think of, man. It got banned, but I got the opportunity to see it. It showed one time. Then it got banned because it was funny.
No, what about you talking about nuts? Remember the ones the Doritos commercial when the dude had a crystal ball and he was like,
"Oh yeah,
free Dorito day." He was like, "Get out of here!" And he bashed it with the
vending machine.
And the black dude was like, "Oh yeah," grabbing the chips. And then the other dude he grabbed it again. He was at the end. He was like, "I wish I got a promotion." And he threw it, and hit his boss in the nuts with the snow blow.
No promotion for him.
You ain't getting no promotion, son. You get fired, dog. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Drew? Best Super Bowl memory? Any Super Bowl memory? It could be anything. Like you was chilling with somebody. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I guess I'd have to. And one of my favorite Super Bowls ever was the Philly one where T.O. had come back from injury all year and against the Pats. T.O. went in. I know they lost by like 3 or whatever, but T.O.
You gotta give him credit. He did play.
That was my man.
That game.
He destroyed the Pats that day.
He did.
He just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good one. That's a real good one. What about you, Juan? You got a Super Bowl memory? It could be anything.
Yeah, mine was the year I've joking around. I picked the Redskins to win. Remember, Chuck?
Yeah, 91.
He's like 91.
Yeah. No. I mean, yo, it's like this, man. When he said it, everybody was like, was laughing. I mean, you had Lou, you know, him being a Patriots fan. You know, he was like, yeah, my team would win before they would. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, the team only won 3 games. How you gonna say they better than the Redskins? But he was right. He, you know, when they won the Super Bowl, nobody wanted to say nothing to him.
True.
Yeah,
Thankfully, we didn't bet any money.
Upset, remember?
Yep.
Thankfully, we didn't lose no money.
Well,
I didn't lose no money.
We didn't really bet a lot. We didn't bet money back then, did we?
I mean, we would bet like
Regular bet.
if we go there, you know, buy everybody Wendy's or wherever food.
Oh yeah, we used to do that or buy a beer or something like that. Whatever.
Nobody's pockets were, you know, were like that, man.
Oh, we used to share.
That Philly Patriots Super Bowl, I lost about 700. I felt sick, man. I felt sick as a dog as soon as that game was over with.
I feel sick for you right now. What are you talking about?
I
go to work with cash in my pocket. I'm like, man.
That made me think about the one we were just talking about, the undefeated season when the Giants won. Like I work with a dude. I work with my whole job. I work with a dude from New York, and he bet everybody. Like everybody was a Pats fan. Was like so he bet like 10 people we work with, all like, oh, the Giants are gonna win, and he cleaned up. People were pissed.
He got all that money. He must have got that
bad money. Yeah, people were like, that's not.
Well. That was actually, you just stole my moment because that was one of my favorite. And then, of course, that one was that the same year? Because like, which year was that? Was that 2012? No, 2008.
It was 07.
Right?
07.
Yeah, that was the first one.
2008. Because that's what
that was. It was 07 season, but 2008. Season,
yeah. And then they won again in 2012. The Giants, baby, come on, man. I'm a Giants fan, live in Boston, and I get
Oh my God, man. Oh God.
You're a Philly fan, dog. You in Boston, come on,
bruh. But I'm just saying, I got one team, man.
I like the 49ers.
I'm not. I don't flip flop like a lot of cats.
I don't flip flop. I got two. I like the Giants and San Francisco. I always like those two teams, but the Giants are my number one team. I should always say that.
No. But my thing is, okay, these people flip flop. Where there's one person I know that's been a Bills fan since I've known him. Yeah, we're talking about Rainbow Bright. You know what I'm talking about, Rainbow Bright.
You know you're talking about.
Rainbow Bright.
That man, he went from.
I know that is.
He went from Atlanta.
Yep.
To Tampa.
Yep.
To
he liked San Fran before. The Falcons too, right? I think.
Yeah.
The Falcons. Falcons was the first when I first met him.
Falcons.
And then he was And then I think he was a secret Cowboys fan, but you know I.
Oh, he probably hanging with Cowboy Man, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then all of a sudden he came out with the lie. Oh, I always been a Patriots fan. Like, dude, shut up, man.
Yeah, he did say that too. I think. Yeah, he used to flip flop.
Like, come on, man. I said there's only a handful of us that we've been with the same team since we were young.
Yep.
Big Lou, always been a Pats fan. I took my hat to him. I said, man, I don't know how the hell you can go for them. You got a big man that was a Cowgirls fan. I don't know why, but hey, that's
Cowgirls.
That's his. You was always Giants.
Yep.
I mean, that's understandable. Red was Bears,
Redskins,
Kansas City / Redskins.
Yep.
Now he's a Pats fan.
Oh,
you a Pats fan now, Juan?
Hell no. I only went for the Pats when they were 18-0 because I wanted to see a perfect season in my lifetime.
Well, you ain't gonna see it right now, bro.
Yeah.
But I lost money because
he's a Bears fan.
I do great all season, get to Super Bowl, and this is when you want to choke?
Yep. That was the best time, baby. I think I made money that year, too. I did.
Man, that's when I stopped betting.
I know I didn't lose $700.
I stopped betting, man. And I could have won it if McNabb, if he didn't just burn out and just throw the pick to Harrison.
Oh, now he's having
because all he had to do
Juan,
David Akers, all he had to do was get
Juan,
toss
give
it to
Chuck
somebody. Akers could have kicked the field goal. Could at least tied the game.
Yeah.
Yolanda, Chuck needs his medicine. Put him to sleep. You think he's having flashbacks of his old team losing?
Man, she's upstairs. Shut up. I got earbuds in, so she can't hear you, clown.
I'll say, yo, you better go. Hey, go handle your business for Valentine's Day, man.
Man, we're going to discuss that one, yo. Discuss that, man.
Listen, we signing out though, man. Yo, Drew, you got some positive words, and then you know what I'm saying, log off. Chuck, positive words. Then man, Juan, log off.
Yeah,
and thanks for joining us. And Jeffrey Lopez in the chat.
Yeah, I didn't really got too much to say. You know, you guys can go ahead.
All right. What you got, Chuck? Got anything for the fans?
Man, what I got for the fans is, this is for the males, man. Yo, stop being scared. Go to these doctor's appointments, man. Go to these hospitals, get yourself checked. I mean, if you're past 35, man, you're up there. Yo, stop being scared. I mean, yeah, when you get that 4-0 or that 5-0, that one test that we all dread and we don't want to think about, yo.
The woohoo!
Yo, I'm telling you, get yourself checked, man. Please get yourself checked. And I mean, and when you're in the shower, do what you got to do, man. Check them. Make sure. I'm serious, man. Yo,
and your breast, you gotta check their breast too for breast cancer.
Well, man, I'm not rubbing mine, man. I get kind of nervous. Get kind of nervous doing that though, but I'm just saying, yo,
pop out a genie, gonna pop out that.
Nah, I ain't worried about no genie popping out, man. You might get too excited. It is like this. How you gonna explain to your wife or your kids why you got a tick and you were just brushing your teeth?
You got a tick.
But my message, seriously, man. Yo, fellas, stop being scared. Get to these doctor's appointments. Make these appointments. Yeah. Get yourself checked out, man, because you have too many people in their late 30s, early 40s, 50s, or even the brothers in the late 50s that are going because we're scared. I mean, yeah, we have pain. We can deal with it sometimes, but yo, go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. That's my advice.
That even relates back to 45 with the concussions.
I'm 45. Yeah, hey man, I had a ship, and the man in the right hand corner, he gave me about 2 of them probably.
2 concussions, one.
Yeah, Drew, why are you doing that, brother?
I'm talking about you. The reason why my back be hurting all of a sudden. Broke my tailbone.
That was Marquis.
Arthritis. Like it's name got a name for it.
He gave me arthritis, man.
One-itis.
Gave me arthritis, man. But that's my message. Fellas, just get out there, get yourself checked out, man. Just stop being scared, because I mean, hey, when they, you want to hear the good over the bad, or they'd be like, oh, if you had came in sooner, no, get yourself checked out, please. That's my advice to you, especially the brothers, Especially the brothers.
Well, Chuck's right on all occasions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better listen to Chuck D, dog.
Yo, but I mean,
Big Chuck and Drew, man, thanks for joining us on the Passive Podcast, episode 23, man. 10 Super Bowl commercials, man. We glad to have you guys on. And, we're gonna have y'all on for more crazier topics, funnier topics, so we can get wild and loose. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
All right, sign off,
man. Have a good one.
All right, man. Bless. What up, Most, man? Another show, 23, Jordan.
Yeah, it was fun. If you didn't catch a time, we was getting carried away there.
That's what I was like. I'm like, yo, this conversation is going left, right, everywhere. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now? But it was fun. It was entertaining, man. I enjoyed it, man. Like I said, shout out to Jeffrey. A lot of people doing that Valentine's love tonight. That's why they probably, they trying to get that chocolate candy. They trying to get some. That's what's going on. That's why we don't got the crowd today. But that's all right, though. People are going to watch it on the tail end. And and I want you guys to give us your top 10 Super Bowl commercials in the comments, and just comment below, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, and don't forget to come up with a name for those who leave comments. Remember for the what I said, the hat and the what was it, shirt or sweater?
Oh, you're gonna do a hoodie? Did you say hat too or hoodie?
Hoodie and a hat.
You're gonna do a hoodie and a hat.
Yep.
Juan's offering a hoodie and a hat for everybody with the best name for the comment for the people in the comments. You know, like our fans in a sense, right? So try to come up with the best name. We're gonna pick something next Friday.
Yep.
So check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, if y'all watching this 8 years from now and going, what the hell are you talking about? Discredit that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get some merch out for some people. Give us a good name for the chat, and we go from there. You know what I'm saying? We'll pick a contender. You know what I'm saying?
All right, my brother, let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for joining us, and for those who watch, love, peace, and hair grease if you got hair, because I ain't got none.
Yeah, boy, you see, I took out the hat today, dog. I was shining. I took it off today, man. I actually had to shave it. You know what I'm saying? Try to look clean. You know what I'm saying? But
cool.
All right, Wani Most, man. We out of here.
All right.
All right, man.
Peace,
Bean
everybody.
Town, baby. Bean Town.